Good morning. It's Teresa of Mountaineer Farms. We're day 2 on repairing this sinking barn. Yesterday you saw a 3-part series of him jacking up the second floor, putting in a new support beam. So he let it settle overnight. He has a new supporting beam in, and now they're going to be taking the jacks down. And it's just a slow process. Now, how far y'all jacked it up? What, 11 inches yesterday?
Pretty close.
11 inches.
That's all she's got. Almost. Yeah.
So they're going to be taking the jacks out and then all these supports down. You'll need that bar, dear. He's not awake.
It's not coming out.
Huh?
It's not coming out.
No, we'll have to screw that top down on it. It's just stuck up in the wood.
Oh.
And it's all way loose.
Oh, okay.
Standing on her own 3 feet.
Yeah, she's standing on her own 3 feet. That's a good thing. So the big bottle jacks are out. These are big
Push
old
it all the way down and screw it in.
20-ton bottle jacks.
I'm hoping she looks level down to that. I can't tell with all my bracing, but it's gotta be. Gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Gotta be.
We'll be alright.
What's your, you about stepped on your drill. You want him to go get that big bucket of screws?
Put them in.
Yeah, because all those, that's in, it's on the trailer. You reuse screws if you can. They're expensive. Especially them 3-4 inch long hex fed deck screws. They are expensive.
Just bend that one.
It's what, over $100 buying that big bucket. It's what, over $100 buying that big bucket of screws.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think it's like 130.
And some of them just stick.
It's kind of like a pedestal. You take them down the same way you put them in. Or reverse from what you put in.
Yeah, mine too, just about it.
I was trying to say, if you want to hand me that bucket of screws, or hand me them screws, I'll throw them in the bucket.
I was gonna get them eventually.
That's all right. I'll be walking right back up there.
That dropping over.
Same one.
Don't want to be held.
Now he did put in at each of these posts, there's 45s. They're 45s, right?
Yeah.
What?
Those corner things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
45s. And then he also put these hurricane brackets as well. That just kind of reinforces everything. He can't get this one yet because these boards are here. So once all these boards stay on, they'll get that one. Got one board down. Now there's 2 boards there, so they'll still have another board on the other side.
Just stack them right here and I'll move them out when I'm done.
Yeah.
Sure how we put that one on there. If that enough room, we're gonna have to take them loose.
Oh yeah.
Take our poles loose. Lay that one down.
Put it right over there. Never mind.
Take that one there. Kind of warped.
Well, we knew that one wasn't staying.
Falling!
Yeah.
Well, Randy, as soon as Corey gets done, he can come over here and hold this corner up.
Somebody must put that one in with that extension.
What's that?
You and that
I
extension.
don't have an extension on it.
Well, yesterday you did.
Yeah, yesterday I did. I can't get that Phillips out of it, man.
Hmm?
I can't get the Phillips out of it. A set of pliers or something to get it out. Or just strong hands.
He's had to do it before. There's probably a trick to it.
No, I really just pull. I just couldn't, wouldn't hold my mouth right or something. There's nothing in that one. I don't
Gotta
think.
be one in there.
It's on the other side, probably.
No?
No?
Snapped. I didn't drive it in that far.
I think he snapped. Now you're about to get it off.
Cool.
Man, I got you. Hold it.
Bleep on the language. Bleep, bleep.
So it's not gonna screw out.
Got you.
Woo.
What's your sore head? Oh, that looks good.
Now,
Get it up, tear it down, get the pole in.
you could probably, I started to say, but you could have walked him to the,
I was cutting blue with it like
Oh.
they're scissors.
That's a 4x6 beam. And you can tell there's a lot of weight up there.
right.
Some things have got a lot of tension on right there.
Now,
Come out there like that.
he's going to come back and he's going to cut like this door down to where it's going to be able to open, and he's going to level off these things to where they'll be level and square, so it won't look so crooked. But that is a straight beam that he's put in, and it is holding this barn up now. So this barn is supported.
Yep.
And like I said, it's not for glamorous, nothing of that nature.
No, it's just
It's just to give this old barn more life. You know, they want it to be able to at least have, 20 more years. If they could have 20 more years of use out of this barn, they'll be tickled to death to have that. This barn was kind of past its limit to be restored. Oh, watch out for that light
No, I
bulb.
seen it. Thank you, though.
But this barn was past its limit. I mean, it should have, if it was going to be restored, it should have been restored 10, 15 years ago. But at least if we can give it life and give it usability, then, it's not being torn down. How he's got it supported, they can actually go in and remove these interior walls in here on this one side and actually use have it open, if they wanted to. That may be an option that they'll do. That's totally up to the homeowner, however they want to use it.
I mean, it's holding it up right now. They can take that out and have that for storage back in there if they want to.
Right. And they can actually sell this old barnwood that they do take out. A lot of artists love the barnwood and doing restorations with, projects, artwork. So it'd still work for them. It'd still be good for them.
She's standing on her own now.
Yeah. Feels safe to stand underneath it now.
Yeah. Well, I'll take a 2x6 and we'll put it on the inside of here where that one split and
Right.
just sandwich it to it and screw it up some.
Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna walk in this door will open, I believe, yeah. Yeah,
You go ahead and do that.
that board's in the way. But I can actually show you, a little bit dark in here. They've even supported on the inside these nice big support beams right here. Because this is the old column right here. This is the old column. And look at that, where it was cracked. I mean, that was a pretty good sized crack where that whole beam was broken down. I mean, don't lock me in here.
I'm sorry.
But, I mean, you could see, I mean, I've got my fingers all the way in these. They got this old beam and they're still supporting it. So it still has, keeping the old beam here.
Well, everything's setting on the new beams.
Yeah, but everything is setting on those new beams that he put. This would be a good spooky barn for Halloween. Now if I could get out of here.
What kind of mess are we gonna make next?
Huh?
So what kind of mess are we gonna make next?
Go ahead and tear that off back there.
That door, that part.
Pile it up back there somewhere. And we're gonna fill all that back in.
Just for a stall area right here?
Huh?
Just for this little area?
Yeah, just for this opening. I think for just for this opening, correct?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, take a minute and so before I close this video out, walk around here, show me what you're going to do.
Okay. Let me get me one screw in here.
And then you can let Corey be finishing those two plates.
There's enough for Corey to do right back there.
No, I know, but I meant while you're talking. Okay.
That's holding the weight up.
What?
He's talking.
Yeah. Okay. It's still got a little bow, but it ain't going nowhere else.
No, and it's not going to fall.
No, and it's not gonna fall.
Oh, you're fine.
Can't find that. Oh boy.
No, she's not gonna fall.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Explain what else you're going to do
Well,
for this barn.
we're tearing that back while we're at old door. There's not really a need for a door there because you really can't drive in and out that way at all. So I'm gonna mill up some lumber tomorrow and just close that back wall in with barnwood or with, sawmill wood.
Right.
Just
And
gonna look like the outside of it.
all right, come over here because I know we're going to be doing some work back here, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, just pulling off a lot of the rotten boards. I mean, you can see through there. We'll probably pull this tin off and just replace them boards down to there or something. We're not doing a whole barn. We're just doing
The worst.
the worst part of it. Just
Okay.
replacing some of the boards and stuff. And that way it blocks out some of the weather.
Okay.
And his father-in-law said, yes, you need to put some doors on it, which I'll talk to Alex, see if he wants me to build 2 doors. We'll put up new track. That old track will be hard to reuse.
Right.
But put like 2 sliding doors, that way he could shut it off there.
Right, and it would protect everything that you just did.
Peekaboo.
Well, now looking in here, before it was like you were looking at that top level going down.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there is a bow still in it, but it comes right back up. It's
Yeah,
supporting it.
It's supporting it. I kept trying to go up farther, but what it was doing, if I keep going up, it was pushing the beam up and pushing the roof up. So this way, that's probably where it was when they built it. It probably wasn't level. This side over here ain't level. It probably had a sag in it to start with,
True.
but that way, it ain't going nowhere now.
No, not at all.
So,
And I was sitting here thinking, you talk about it's not wasn't level.
no, there ain't nothing level with it.
Well, me and Randy both grew up right here in this community, and my grandfather was a builder in this community. He built a lot of the businesses and stuff, and even the home place that I grew up in, there was not a single level wall. You could put there was like a 4-inch drop in the ceiling from one side to the other. So I was just sitting here thinking, as old as this barn is, I wonder if my grandfather had a hand in building it, because he would say, okay, now let me see if it's level. Then he'd cock his head to one side and go, yeah, it's level, So it just popped in my head. I wonder if my grandfather had a hand in building this, as he built a lot of this community. So
But we raised it probably about 11 inches
yeah.
in the middle, and it just could not go any farther.
Well,
It was.
you have to take it at its limit. It's not like using new wood and everything else. This is old. You got to push it only to its limit, and then there's a point where if you push too far, you do more damage than good. So you're better off having, maybe a little bit of a sway or a little bit of a slope to it, and not having more damage than what it could have been.
But she ain't going nowhere now.
No, she's definitely there. Well, it is a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. Going to be about 75, 76 degrees. So we don't have no rain in sight for the next 7 to 10 days. Cool nights, beautiful days like today, beautiful fall weather. So get out and enjoy the day. Maybe go to a farmer's market, go look at a festival. There's so many different things. People are always doing these corn mazes and pumpkin patches, you name it. So just get out and enjoy the day. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. We love hearing from you. We love your comments, your questions, suggestions. So please feel free to make a comment anytime. And as always, remember, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.